Hi guys, so just give me a minute. I'm just going to share this out to my Facebook page. I go back into YouTube, and I want to make sure I got volume as always. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Copy the title, share it. Okay, boom. Share to my group, and put a title, and they know I got volume. And we're set. Hi guys, and good morning. Just carrying a little bit. And do it that way. And do it that way. Okay. Yeah, move the TV set. Trying to get a good background. Sorry about the squeakiness of the chair. So, hi guys, and good morning. It's just me, Ron. Oh, welcome to the channel. I like to think I'm going to turn the volume down on my so I don't hear myself echoing because that's very distracting for me when I'm trying to talk and hear my voice about it. 2 or 3 second delay. So, first of all, my name is Ron. Welcome to the channel. Welcome for all you new subscribers. And thank you so much for following me along my weight loss journey. And yeah, it's going good. When I'm sipping coffee, this is my third coffee this morning in my Be Kind cup. So remember, always be kind. Well, today is Saturday, the 13th of January. We're 3 days out now before hip surgery. Today is pouring outside today, and yeah, what else to do for us? But yeah, so we're gonna go do a grocery order shortly, and I'm planning on doing a some live video tomorrow. So I'll be watching. Actually, maybe tomorrow afternoon. If it's not tomorrow, definitely Monday. We'll do maybe an hour and a half live video. We're gonna do some planned prepping for my surgery. So what I had in mind, because I'm gonna be coming home and I'm not gonna feel like doing any cooking, I'm gonna plan prep and prepare a few meals for when I come home. They'll be all set. So what I had in mind for some meals, guys, we're gonna do a turkey pot pie. Hello, Matt. Hello, DR3 Matters. Good morning. So I just started doing a live this morning. I'm getting ready to go out and do some grocery shopping this morning. I'm going out Tuesday for hip surgery, so keep me in your prayers. Left hip is coming out, and then the rehab after that. I'll be home on Wednesday. So today we're going to a local market basket, and I'm going to be picking up some eats. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan, prep, and prepare for the surgery. So when I come home, all I got to do is warm them up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make. The other day I made the wicked bomb of the chicken pot pie. It was the best recipe I ever made in almost the 3 years I've been on keto now. So I plan on making a similar version of that for a beef pot pie. And I may make another chicken pot pie because I'm going to start freezing the containers or put them in some plastic freezer bags and, portion them out. And then I saw on Carolyn's website, All I Dream About Food, yesterday or Friday. Yesterday was Friday. The other day she posted a beef bowl type deal where she took some red wine and she cooked up her beef like a stew beef type deal, and seasonings and all that stuff, and she put some thickening agent in it, and the type of thickening agent she has I don't have, and I still need to get some xanthan gum, but my money's really low this month. I'm just going to use up the flour right now. The flour's all used up, and keep it low to the low carbs just to make sure I get enough carbs and macros at the end of the day to have that for a meal, because it's very important for me to keep the weight off. So I'm going to be prepping the meals. I'm going to do like 3 versions of it. So I may do one version Sunday, cook it up, and I'm going to film it out. And then Monday, my day before surgery and all that, I'm going to go live for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half in the kitchen, and we're going to cook, talk about everything. And my wife won a little bit of money last night, so that was good. And that was the first time she's won at that bingo in quite a while. We had the state came down and did the bingo audit, and everything came out fine. Yeah, we were $1 over on the charity pull tabs last night for all the charity tickets we sold, and Yeah. So then they got a $3,000 payout next week there for like 56 numbers there. My wife didn't win that last night, but she got down to three. She got down there pretty quick, but it just died out. And but she's not going to probably be there next week because she's going to be there with me because I got to make sure that I don't need her. If I don't need a home with me, then I'll probably find a way of getting a bingo if she wants to play. But she's talking about taking a night off, and I badly need a night off, so I'll be definitely taking 2 or 3 nights off, volunteering on Friday nights. And I stated before, when I go back over there to volunteer, I don't want to do every Friday night because it's just too much on me. When I got home last night, I was in so much effing pain. It was just shooting up my back, my leg, and I was in tears. I tried to lie on my left side, tried to lie on my right side. I tried to lie on my stomach. And finally, I just cried myself to sleep last night. And I took a couple of Tylenol before I left to go to bingo. And when I came home last night to go to bingo, and that's how much pain I've been in. And yesterday, I only did like a mile worth of walking. So it's been terrible. But, when I had my right hip out, it was doing the same exact thing. So, and my right hip has been fine. It's been a piece of cake. This is why I said, I'll be like Anne Marie says. I'll have twinsies. I'll have a right left hip, and brand new left hip, and then I'll be good to go once it gets fully rehabbed. Now, yesterday I put out the word on social media that I needed a walker. So my friend Denise called me up and she said, "Ron, I got a walker if you want." So I went down and picked it up the other night, but it wasn't the walker that I wanted. It was a regular walker that they're going to give me in the hospital. That's not going to help me. What I really wanted was a seating a walker with a seat. And because when I had that kind of walker before, it really helped me to push myself further, but I didn't have to worry about so much because it's got the nice wheels on it where I can go street walking and and that sort of thing. Now we had rain last night, but last Sunday we had 17 inches of snow and it's all gone. But you know, it, I can still go walk in the parking lot if I can't go walk in the street. Just to get the rehab of the hip. So like when I had my hip out the first time, I was going like 3 miles a day walking with the walker, and sometimes 4 miles a day. What was great about it, I could put my drinks right in the basket, and I could sit on my basket when I was getting on the seat when I get tired and I needed to sit, and I'd shoot the breeze with people going by. But that was during the summertime, so it was nice doing that. In the wintertime, I'm not going to have that option. But and the reason why I wanted my hip out in the wintertime is because I can have it back, a summer. Plus, I want to go back to work for a couple of months. I'm still thinking about Hannaford's, but I want to ask everybody their opinion. Okay, so I've been a videographer for my city for 12 years now, okay? And I don't get paid for it. It's been all volunteer. And I've won movie documentary awards and all kinds of work. And it's Sentinel Enterprise, the local newspaper, hired me for a period of time. I have a YouTube channel. I have over 700 videos posted. I have some YouTube channels I don't really use anymore. I'm probably going to wind up deleting them. But all those have videos on them. And I follow a website. If you ever heard of it before, but they're a great motivational website. Elijah Streams, they're a Christian broadcasting network. They're looking for videographers with a little bit of experience to edit their videos, and it's a paying job. They typically would probably pay somebody like me with my qualifications, maybe $30-$40 an hour. And it's a salary position job, and it requires about 30 hours a week, maybe 40, depending. But the only problem is that I believe they're out of Utah or somewhere in the Midwest, so it's a 3-hour time difference here, and me, I don't have an issue with that because I'm up all hours in the night anyways. But I don't have a degree, and I don't know if that might be an issue to them. But I do know how the programs that they're seeking for somebody to work on their video. It's simple editing, and maybe throw some lower thirds in on the bottom so for the people and bring up the quality a little bit for it'd be on television broadcasting, and my name would be on the video. But it's something I'm thinking of. I don't know. I don't know what you guys thinking. Should I apply for it anyways? Because I don't have a college degree right now. I'm working on it. I'm going to go back to school in the fall. But, I guess all they can do is say no, right? And then the end of September, I want to, the end of February, I'm going to be sending out for my video camera. It's $1,700 just for the video camera, and then I'm going to be adding another $1,200 in accessories. So if we don't win any more money paying with the charity that we do, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and make the bill and just send out for it, because the camera that I want to get is a Canon AX60 camera. and it films out with 4K video. Is the predecessor was just the same camera, but it didn't film out in 4K. And this camera lets you do live internet streaming, and which the other one didn't. So when I'm doing, so like if I'm in the back room filming, I could just set it up live. And what I'm going to get is a rocker. They call it a rocker. You hook it up to your tripod. It's a long stick, a handle rather, and I have a like a remote rocker that just plugs into the camera, and I go in with my point of my thumb. I could just zoom in and zoom out, and if I want my wife to help me film, she can kind of like zoom in on me. You don't have to worry about it as much. What's great about that is because of what I'm planning on doing, guys, later on this summer and in springtime. There is this guy, one of my Facebook friends. He's a local photographer and he's done weddings before, like I have, and I want to go in business with him and offer ourselves for both video and for photography weddings and do that sort of thing. And then I could pick up some more, a little bit of cash that way. We could probably split half. And then the local reporter, she's been doing weddings for 17 years. I'm going to talk to her about bringing me aboard and just kind of like maybe, if you need a videographer and an extra camera person, she typically will pick up $1,000 for a wedding. I don't know if she's willing to give me a couple $100 out of that for helping her out, but I would be fine with something like that. It's better than what I got the last time I did a wedding. I did almost a 12-hour wedding between the video and the wedding, and I only got paid $150. That's not even minimum wage. I go, no, I thought I agreed on the price at the beginning. I said, I'd like to have at least $400. And, they lowballed me. So it is what it is. But, if I go on my own like that, I want to have a signed contract agreement. You're going to give me half the money up front, and it's non-refundable if you change your mind about the wedding, because I'm not going to blow off a whole day when I could have made money with somebody else. So, and that's why a lot of them they have you sign a contract. So, yeah, so that's what we get going on. I did a really good job at the wedding photograph and the video. The video could have been a lot better, but when the brides are getting married in the city hall and the brother-in-law is walking around with the mobile camera, and all you can hear his feet in the seat of brother-in-law going around like this. I said, I couldn't say anything to him because he was Spanish and wouldn't understand anyways. I said, hey, this is my job. Don't be doing my job. You're being a distraction with your big clunky feet walking around the bride. So I said, oh, well, it is what it is, but at the end of the day, you get what you pay for. And I'm also planning on picking up a drone. So if I want to do drone video and also do, off of a drone weddings would be cool. I seen some other videos and some other websites where they'll like if they're in the, like for us, we have like Barrett Park is a great or Carter Park, say, for instance, it's got a gazebo, but we have concerts all summer long and functions over there. So they could get married over there, say, for instance, and they could fly not too high on the drone because of the airport and the rules and regulations. But, overhead of somebody, get a nice video of the wedding and the wedding reception, whatever they go have, as long as it's not in the hall. But it's summertime, it'd be out. Most of the time, it might be outside. But, I'm very well experienced in video and video editing, and I enjoy it. I just don't want to add more extra added stress on to my, to what I'm trying to accomplish, which is to get healthy. That's why I need to get the hip out. Now, I put out the word that I needed a walker there. So I said that didn't work for me because that's the walker they're going to give me in the hospital. So when I took a photograph of, I went on to Amazon and I just copied the photograph and I put it up on the Facebook page, and I was looking for that type of walker. And one of my friends, she said, Ron, I got a walker that when my husband was alive that you can borrow it if you need it. So I went down to her house yesterday and I picked it up, and she was really nice. And her and I went out for coffee in the morning. I bought her a coffee and a muffin, and she says, yeah, just take it as long as you need it, as long as I get it back. And I only need it for about 2 or 3 weeks, 3 weeks tops anyways. And so I feel very, very blessed. Everybody's been helping me and stuff like that. And I'm going to do some live video. Oh, yeah. Speaking of video, if you guys aren't doing anything on Sunday and Wednesday, Amber does a game night, Words on Stream, and it's just like a scramble word and you guess it. So check her channel out. And I believe I have a link in my show more. I brought the office computer home with me. There's a laptop there, and I'm going to try to get going on that this weekend, maybe even tonight. I might for experiment, see if I can get it going. Because when I use my keyboard, for some reason, it won't let me on the if I want to do a live stream, it won't type the words in for me. It won't accept them. I think it has to be done on the laptop, and I think that's what the issue has been. So if that's what the issue is, then I'm going to bring that back when I go back to the office where I do. I'm a member of our local city organization, the Historical Commission. I'll bring that laptop back, and then I'll just go and get a cheap and expensive laptop, something I can use for live streaming and stuff. Well, what I like about that laptop too, it's got a built-in camera. But my PC that I had built, it doesn't have a built-in camera, so I bought a camera off Amazon for pennies on a dollar. But yeah, and I'm doing really good, guys. I did buy a pancake grill, a small little one at Kohl's yesterday. Well, probably Thursday, maybe. I think it was Thursday. Was Thursday? Yes. Well, yeah, Thursday. Because then I cooked up a couple of eggs on it this morning and a couple of eggs yesterday. It goes right on my burner. And I got the big pancake grill, but if it's just so instead of using the copper pan, which is a small one, I can't get the spatula on there, flip the egg really good. This worked really well for me. And the trick is when you cook them with nonstick, if you crank it up like I used to do, it's going to wreck your pan. So I wrecked all my pans at one point or another. So you have to kind of like cook on slow heat. And once I figured that out, I'm getting some really good quality eggs now. So I'll be doing some What I Eat in the Day series. And yesterday I made some 90-second keto bread. And that came out really, really good. The bread tasted just like bread. It wasn't eggy. It was nice and spongy like bread. And I've been writing down my weight every day now, so I know where I stand. So if I have a spike one day, I'll know how to cool it the next day, and try to remember what I ate the day before. This is why you do the weight, what one eats in a day. And I still want to do some grocery hauls, but right now we're at the low end on our money for the month. But so I got to be careful the rest of the month. It's Donna's birthday next week, so my wife, so I'm going to take her out to Longhorn Sunday. But Sunday I'm going to have the steak that they give you, and I'm going to have a nice green salad. And instead of having the potato, I'm going to have the side vegetable, broccoli or asparagus. Either one I love, but the restaurant quality is much better than the one I made. So speaking of what I made, I absolutely effed up. I made a banana bread the other day. I wanted to make a regular banana bread just for giggles. And it smelled really good and everything. I put it all together. I actually got a couple of bananas. I softened them up, and I did everything I was supposed to do. And for some reason, I thought it had to cook an hour, and I had it on for like an hour and a half, an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. I'm pretty sure it was well over an hour. When I took it out of the oven, it was so dry. It was burnt all the way through. And I was said, oh my God, I was so lucky I didn't set the smoke alarm off. So I ended up throwing it out. I took one little piece of it, and I had to take down about a half a dozen cough drops just to get rid of the burnt taste. And it goes, oh, that was an epic failure. But, this is all part of the fun part about learning. So I just enjoy learning, and I just enjoy helping you guys out to get out there and get healthy. And you guys have been holding me accountable for my journey. We struggled last year to maintain my weight for the first part of the year. And then we kind of went my own direction the last half of the year and just didn't give a crap. And now I'm pushing back the other way so I can go back to having plain old Ron and have a healthy life going forward. Now we at a lower common area this past week they started tearing everything all up. I was talking to the police officer last night. They're taking down all the trees in the lower common area. Everybody's all upset. They're taking down all the trees. Yeah, but all the trees are dead. So they're taking them all out. They're leveling. They're leaving the monuments there, but they're going to be leveling out the entire area. And it's all going to be one level with somebody. When you're walking, you won't have to worry about falling off a little, step about that high, which I've done before in the past. And I've seen accidents over there at the common area because the mayor's constantly putting out, local city events, and that's where we have our events. But all the trees that they're taking down, and the board planning that I saw in the big, the big map they got in the city hall of the new design, they're planning about a dozen trees there, and they're putting in permanent benches so they don't have to keep bringing in portable benches. And the trees that they're going to be planting, some of them are going to be spruce trees, like Christmas trees, so for Christmas time, and some maple trees and stuff like that. And it's gonna, and this is cost quite a few thousands of dollars, but the city got a grant; they don't have to pay it back, and so and I thought they were going to wait to the spring, but they just started tearing everything all up the other day. So I might go down there later on, probably Monday or something like that, if I get time to snapshot some video for you guys. So it's gonna be free Wi-Fi downtown. So when I get that new camera for Wi-Fi, when they got events like that, I'm gonna start going with the camera, start filming it live for you guys, and just I'll have my headphones on like I got now, and just narrate when it's going on, and we go around and say hi, and I'll hold the camera up on my shoulder and stuff like that. That's what I like doing, and again, as far as the school is concerned, I'm still planning to go back to school. Gave it a break. I want everything to get fully healed first. I don't want to go back to school full time like I had it before. I just want to go to school. I want to take one class at a time, one course at a time. I can get even if it takes 4 years to get my degree. I don't care. I don't need to push it all into once. My brain can't handle all that memory. I have brain farts, so I got to be careful with all this. But I'm gonna have a couple sips of coffee. My wife's almost ready to get going. Um, Watch that video that I put up. That's really cool video. And I still haven't figured out how to put a card in there, what they call it, a card. So if I say, okay, check up in the show more. So I'm researching that. And then, yeah, Deborah got a hold of me from Keto Rewind yesterday. She's given me some links for some great books for me to listen to or watch, or read rather. And she's still with Jess, and I believe they're in Florida right now. And I think she's going to give me a shout out on Keto Rewind. Yeah. But yeah, I just ever since September I picked up about 800 subscribers. So I can't thank all you guys and gals enough for supporting my channel. Once it gets monetized, then I can start doing some offer some giveaways and stuff like that. So with the laptop computer there, if I can get the game night going and figure it out, I know how to get it going, but it's just that I need to be able to type live. And we'll probably do like a Saturday night would probably be a good night, and we'll do two opposite nights than what Anne Marie does. And she does Sunday and Wednesday. I was thinking for us, maybe we could do like a Monday or a Tuesday, maybe a Tuesday and a Saturday might be good. And because it's kind of like dead nights, and a lot of people are home on Saturday, so that would be a good thing to do. And then eventually the channel would be monetized because I need watch hours. I'm there with the subscribers, but I need like almost 1,400 hours of watch time hours. So if you know how to run a playlist, you just click on one of my playlists, and at the top of the right hand corner on the bottom right next to playlist, just hit loop the video and just kind of like leave it running all day for me. It definitely would help me out. And so if you're watching for videos, don't forget I'll be going live Monday for that cooking. I'll have a live video update on Monday. And Donna has no appointments this week, thank goodness. And yeah, that's about it. So again, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your day. And let's hope today and tomorrow is better than yesterday. Yes, today is better than yesterday. Tomorrow will be better than today. And have a great day, guys. And just in case anybody hasn't told you this lately, you guys are amazing. And thank you for coming along with my journey and watching the video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.